Okay, next up, our penultimate. What's more likely going to you, Rob? Saturday morning fan. Me too. More likely, He-Man movie will make 1 billion or make under 500 million.
Ooh, that's a good one. You know what? I'm going to say, and this is only based, it's not a shot in the dark, after what we saw at CinemaCon.
Yes, which I cannot wait for people to see all the stuff they showed us at CinemaCon.
And now this is only going by what we saw, and to be fair, they did not give us any indication of how much of this movie takes place on Earth or how much of it takes place in Eternia. But seeing like Idris Elba in the costume for Man-at-Arms, and seeing the Sorceress costume, and seeing all the set design and everything that Guy Dias and his team has done, and knowing that Travis Knight, Kubo and the Two Strings, and what he did with Bumblebee, that his sensibility, I'm going to go over. I think it's going to make over $500 million. I expect this to be a hit. I think there's a lot of people that want to see this. And if it's good, it could be like Transformers 1.
So what are you saying? You're saying it's
Over.
more likely to make $1 billion.
It will over 500 million.
Well, that's not the question.
It's not over under.
They
It's
said
a billion or under 500.
What's more likely, that it
Oh.
makes $1 billion or that it makes under 500 million?
Oh, I was only thinking $1 billion.
You think it's more likely to
But
make
that,
$1
I
billion.
don't think it's going to make $1 billion.
But you think it's more likely that it makes $1 billion than it makes under 500
Yes.
million. All right.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right. I'm going to go different than you on this. I think it's more likely that it makes under 500 million. Now, listen, people have a really twisted sense of what's a hit now. Like, if you can make a movie that makes, now, as long as your budget isn't $275 million, if you can make a movie that makes $400 million, listen, let me put this in context for everybody. Everybody thinks everyone loved Godzilla Minus One.
Well, made $1 billion.
Yeah, Godzilla Minus One. You know how much money that movie made?
Billion.
$113 million.
Well,
But John, in relation to how much it costs, it doesn't matter. We're talking about how many people went out to see it. Almost nobody did. Now, I love the movie. I think the movie's great. What I'm saying is if He-Man and Masters of the Universe makes under $500 million, that does not make it a flop by any stretch of the imagination. That's still a good number. But I just don't see any reality that this movie makes $1 billion. I just see no reality. I think it's going to be good. With Travis Knight directing it, I have very little doubt it's going to be good because he just kills it. Every time I've seen him make a movie, he's crushed it. So why not? But how good it is not necessarily a direct correlation to then how much money it makes. And I just don't think there's that many people out there, $1 billion worth of people that are pining for a Masters of the Universe movie. So I'm going to say it's more likely that it makes under 500 million.
I just got to step up the big G for a minute here.
All
That
right.
was a Japanese film. And Japanese films don't have the kind of distribution worldwide that our films do. So $100 million for a Japanese movie that costs $15 million to make is pretty damn good for Japan.
Again, in relativity, yes. But I'm saying that the bottom line is not that many people saw it that you
you're right.
may think saw it, right? So, and I love the movie. I thought
I
it was
did too.
great. So anyway,
I just wanted to step up because, it's 70th anniversary. It's the big G.
and it was
Come
so
on.
cheap to make. It was an incredibly inexpensive film to make. But anyway. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.